Radio live on Facebook right now. Anyways, it is Friday morning, Freeform Friday it is. The weekend is finally here. It's the Easter weekend. It's the, actually, you're not going to believe this, but this is true. I just saw a boy rabbit and a girl rabbit. They just got married. And I said, hey, where y'all going? They said, on our bunny moon. No, buddy. Okay. By the way, only because it's going to be Easter weekend, I'm going to go ahead and be playing for y'all in just a little bit. My grandbaby, baby Mia, she did an Easter special a couple of years ago on my morning show. So I'm going to play that for y'all in just a little bit, where my grandbaby, baby Mia, is going to give y'all some Easter bunny jokes. There you go, man. Hey, man, live in the living color, la baby Mia. Anyways, before I move forward here with my question of the day and stuff, I went and had lunch with my son and his wife yesterday, and actually the day before as well. And I was able to see my grandbaby, baby Trinity. And I gotta tell you, man, being a grandpa, being a grandfather, and looking at those babies, and it's just something else. The feeling it's unexplainable. It really is. It's just this feeling. It's just crazy, man. I felt like hugging her and squeezing her and kissing her and telling her I love her and over and over and over again. And I was like, man, I even told my son, Miko, I feel like hugging her so tight and squeezing her so tight, but I don't want to hurt her. Anyways, Friday morning, it is time for question of the day. But before we get to question of the day, let's see what's going on out here in our crazy, crazy world. Check this out. Bellagio and the Las Vegas Strip, but the Bellagio Hotel and Casino caught fire last night, prompting the closure of the Las Vegas Strip. How crazy is that? The Bellagio Casino in Las Vegas caught fire last night. Crazy, crazy stuff. It makes you wonder, just really, a fire can happen anywhere. And I don't care where you live, where you're at, it can happen anywhere. And that's the truth. It really, really is. So take caution. You always got to be careful. That's like, whenever you see sprinkler systems and they have fire drills and stuff, they're there for a reason. They really, really are. Now, that being said, let me see here. Where am I at? What do I want to talk about next? Let's talk about this here. Crazy, crazy stuff. Check this out. A man is accused of sexually assaulting a Target employee, playing a role in his own capture after he signed his name. Played a role. Let me start back again. Let me rewind here. A man is accused of sexually assaulting a Target employee. Also played a role in his own capture after he signed his name on the customer service card. Anyways, Roswell, New Mexico police arrested the man April 2nd. He allegedly assaulted a Target employee. You got to figure out, how does that happen? How does somebody get sexually assaulted an employee? Anyways, according to police report, the man walked into the store, and began talking to the woman in the electronics department. He probably said, well, you're in the electronics department, I'm sure there's a reason why, right? Anyways, police say the man began touching the woman inappropriately and whispering sexual comments into her ear. He then grabbed her arms and told her she was drop-dead gorgeous, and sexy, The woman made it clear in her statement, and while speaking with me, that the man forced those actions upon her, and it was clearly unwanted. The employee wanted nothing to do with him. As he left the store, police said that the man left a comment card saying, the victim did great. The man was quoted as saying he reached his target with a Target employee. No, buddy. Target employee hit his target. No. Okay. I'll go shopping. I'll go to Walmart. I'll go to Best Buy. I'll go, and I try to be a friendly person. I try to, I'm a social person. I like to talk. Hey, I'll joke around. And sometimes people may get it as I'm being flirtatious. I'm not. I'm just being friendly. Like Olga and Eda right there. Olga. I've always been friendly to Olga. But she's always mean to me. Right, Olga? You're always mean to me. Anyways, Olga gave me a fun fact about herself. She had told me that she wanted to make sure that nobody would ever break into her house. So she always made sure she locked her front door, and she always made sure that nobody came in her back door. Get it? Not funny? Okay. Good morning, shout out to Susanna Reyes. Good morning, Susanna. Susanna's a T-Towner. There we go. She told me, Robert, don't you remember me from T-Town? And I'm going like, man, Susanna, I barely remember T-Town. I can't even spell T-Town. She goes, yeah, Robert, yeah, we partied together several times. And I go, I don't remember. Good morning. Anyways, Susanna's cracking up. It's the truth, man. I'm just like, you know how many people were going in and out of T-Town? It's just simply crazy. It really, really is. And it was kind of like all the employees were messing around with each other. And that's true. That's really, really true, man. The bartender was seeing the waitress was seeing the shoe shine guy. The other waitress was seeing one of the people in the band. One was messing around with the DJ. Another was messing around with the bar back. I mean, it was screw fest, 91 to 94. Everybody wanted to do it on the stage after hours. And say, okay, ticket number 17, you're next to do it on the stage. Everybody wanted to get nailed on the stage. There we go. Anyways, and that's true. Anyways, let's see here. What else is going on? Susanna says, you don't remember because you had so many women, Robert. No, I didn't, Susanna. No, I didn't. No. I was shy. I was humble. I stayed away from all that. I listened to my mom's advice. Stay away from the wicked city women. And there was a lot of wicked city women and T-Town, right, Susanna? There was a lot of wicked city women in there. Yes, they were. So every night at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd go to Stop and Go, pick up a pack of Twinkies and some strawberry milk. And that was that. I know that, Susanna. I know we're joking around. Anyways, you're right. Susanna, you hit the nail on the head. Now, that being said, let me get to, what do I want to go to? Let me see. How much time do I have? But I can give myself a little bit more time if I want. Let me give myself a little bit more time here. There we go. Also, before we get to question of the day, there we go. Anyways, let me see here. Check this out. Crazy story. The Strawberry Festival just finished up, of course, in Poteet last weekend. Now, a father and son photographed at the Poteet Strawberry Festival. They were photographed sitting on the back of an alligator, a live alligator. They were sitting on the back of the alligator, and they had the alligator's mouth taped up, and they had him pulled backwards, and they had two people sitting on the alligator, and they were selling pictures like this on the alligator. I gotta be honest with you, I hate alligators. I despise alligators. They're ruthless. They'll kill anything. They could care less what's in the water. I understand it's in their nature, but regardless, it doesn't mean I gotta like them. But anyways, seeing this picture that I'm going to post here in just a little bit on my group page, I'm not going to lie to you. I felt bad for the alligator. I really did. They're showcasing the alligator. You know, they got him taped up, and they got people sitting on him taking pictures. Que cabrones, right? I felt bad for the alligator. I really, really did. But only for about 5 seconds. I don't like alligators. I don't want nothing to do with alligators, and that's the truth. I already had enough of my alligators back in the T-Town days, right, Susanna? There was a lot of alligators and a lot of crocodiles at T-Town, right, Susanna? Anyways, I tell you what, let's get to my question of the day. You know, I've been watching this show. It's called Ice People. Ice People. Anyways, and these people, they live off the land. They do. They kill deer, they kill bear, they kill moose, they kill everything. Rabbits, birds. They kill whatever it takes to survive. And this is true. This is true. Now, Jerry Powell. Good morning, Jerry Powell. There we go. That being said, it just goes to show you that people will eat off-the-wall things to survive. Good morning, Jerry. That being said, I've gone to Nyosa, which I do plan on going this year again. Nyosa, 90 San Antonio Fiesta, which is right around the corner. They sell a lot of weird stuff there. They do like frogs and bats and gizzards and all this crazy stuff. Now, that being said, one time I was at Nyosa, and this is true, listen up. I'm not making this up. I was at Nyosa, and this guy told me, hey, dude, have you had frog before? And I go, huh? He goes, frog. Have you ever eaten frog before? And I go, no. He goes, do you know how to eat a frog? And I go, no. He goes, you want me to teach you? I said, yeah, how do you eat a frog? He goes, you put one leg over here and one leg over here and, you know. If you're not watching me right now, you're not going to understand what I did. I put the frog's leg on one end of my shoulder and the frog leg on the other end of my shoulder, and that's the way you eat frog. No? Not funny? Okay. So, question of the day. Simple, straight to the point. Have you ever tried eating something weird like frog, crocodile, a deer, an armadillo, a snake, etc.? Head on over to Robert Rivas Internet Radio Group page right now and answer mi pregunta, por favor. Have you ever tried eating, you know, something weird like frogs or crocodiles or a deer or armadillo or a snake or something like that? Have you ever tried eating something like that? The closest thing I can say that I've ever tried eating something like that was this girl back in 8th grade. And boy, all I'm going to say is, yeah, I'm sorry, I cracked myself up. I know this is a family show. I apologize. How you doing, Jerry? Hey, dude, I haven't seen you in a long time, brother. What's going on, man? It's your wife, Yvette. She must have you on a very, very short leash, amigo. I mean, I don't see you out there anywhere. What's the problem? So, head on over to Robert Rivas Internet Radio Group page right now. Rooster lips. Jerry Paul says he's had rooster lips. You know, I could say something, Jerry, about this girl that I dated, who had rooster lips, but anyways, we're not going to go there right now. Anyways, good morning, shout out to Mary Olivares, who's joining me on my morning show. Good morning, Mary. Mary's a hard worker. Mary's working 7 days a week. She's going nonstop 500 miles an hour. She needs to slow down, you know, pasito, tranquilo, Mary, pasito. Cálmate, por favor. Relax. Smoke a joint, you know. Smoke a joint. Listen to Robert Rivas Radio. Then go to Jack in the Box and have 20 tacos. Isn't it weird that when you're drunk, but this is true, I don't know about you guys, but when you're drunk, you know, I'm not going to use the word high, but when you're drunk or buzzing or whatever, I mean, those Jack in the Box tacos, they taste like 10 times better when you're drunk than when you're sober. It's true, right? It's just really weird. There was this little taco place on Van Jackson called Las Brasas. The food was, we would always go there at 2:30 in the morning after I was finished gigging, wherever I was gigging at. We would go there and eat. And I would say, this is some damn good food. It's very good. And they would say, Bobby, you're just drunk. You know, you're buzzing. When you're buzzing, anything's good. But I went one day in the daytime when I was sober, and the food was still good. And I said, I knew it. This is pretty good food. Anyways, head on over to Robert Rivas on the radio group page right now and answer mi pregunta, por favor. Have you ever eaten something weird like alligator, frogs, rooster lips? Have you ever had anything like that? Head on over there right now and answer mi pregunta, por favor. Let's get it going. Let's do some Zuet Vela. El Coco Rayado. It is Friday morning, TGIF. Finally, the weekend is here. Happy Easter, Double R Radio. Hey, I gotta hit the button right there. There, I hit the button.